So I put up a LinkedIn post earlier today, and I know I said that everyone's entitled to an opinion, but I didn't think that 56% of people would just be completely wrong. So while you are entitled to an opinion, let me do a quick test of OpenAI versus Gemini. So what I'm going to do is go over to Jarvio. First, actually, let me find an ASIN. I think I used an ASIN in a different test in one of my other videos. So let me go to Amazon.com, look up Bloom, and find this listing that does something like $1 million a month, something along those lines, or $1 million a year, and take this ASIN. And what I'm now going to do is tell Jarvio to, let's go run the full image generator skill on this using OpenAI, 4K resolution, 1:1 aspect ratio. I'm going to take that. I'm going to send it, and while Jarvio is working on that, I'm going to open up a new chat, and I'm going to say the exact same thing. Let's go over to that chat, and say the exact same thing, and use Gemini for this one. So I'm going to let these run, and then I'm going to first of all show you the output, and then I might run a poll on PickFu to see what the people think. While this is running, what this skill does is it will take your ASIN, it will scrape all your product details, learn about the product, then it'll scrape search results, find out what the competitors are doing, run a gap analysis, and then generate 6 images for us. And that'll take a few minutes, but I will check in once that's done. Okay, so we have our images, and here's what we've got. Let me open this up to give us a bit of space. Main image, original, generated here. It's pretty nice. Lifestyle, also pretty good. Infographic, not fantastic. Close-up gummy detail isn't exactly that. Wellness flat lay, yeah, we've got this still nice image, and then alternate angle. So this is one of the providers. Let's see what the other one is. So we have main image generated. You can see a slight hallucination here where it changed the package shape. Still clean enough. Lifestyle, that is a very realistic looking human, so I think I know who this is. Infographic, that is very nice looking. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's great. And close-up, gummy texture, that is correct. That's what it was trying to generate. Lifestyle wellness flat lay, that is that's great. And then secondary back angle. This is cool, but I think the prompt it was given was explicitly telling us to look at the back of the product, and we didn't have that as a reference image, so I wouldn't go with this. But overall, let's test something here. Let's go in and pick a few images to compare head to head. Try keep it fair. So I'm going to take the infographic for both, and I'm going to take a lifestyle for both. So I'm just going to pick the best 2 images in both. So we're going to do this OpenAI image versus this Gemini image, and then we're going to go this OpenAI image versus this Gemini image. So let me come into Jarvio and ask it to do that. Okay, so I have prompted Jarvio to create 2 PickFu polls, secondary images, image 1 and 2, infographics, image 1, 3, and 4. So let's fire that off and get those polls created. Okay, here we go, and our polls are live. So we have a few responses now. I'm going to go grab a coffee, wait for the humans to vote on Gemini versus OpenAI when they don't realize that they're doing that. We'll check back in the end to see the results. We're back, and what I can see right off the bat is that OpenAI has won both polls. So let me go into Jarvio and get it to tell me what happened. So check the poll again and explain results. So poll 1 has come in at 11-4. And the reasons for this: 3 themes. Visible gummies equals trust. Lifestyle context equals a wellness signal. Better visual quality. And here's some quotes from real people who voted on this poll. And now for image 2, let's have a look at this. So 12-3. So again, OpenAI cleaned up here. And we have more information, detailed callouts, berry imagery, flavor appeal, better visual design / background. So yeah, for me, that is pretty conclusive. That is 2-0 to OpenAI, and also 23-30 in terms of human votes. So I'm pretty decided that OpenAI has Gemini beat, hands down. If you want to try it out yourself, jump into Jarvio. You can just prompt it, give it one of your ASINs. You can give it your full brand and say, generate me new images. Try OpenAI, try Gemini. You don't need to worry about the implementation. Just ask the question and Jarvio handles the rest. So yeah, leave your comment below if you have any thoughts. And I'm curious if any of you voted on these polls. If anyone happens to have voted on one of these Bloom image polls, comment below, give me a message. I'd be very interested to see that.